Right, Woody, I think we've spoken many times pre-season and early season about how good a side Salisbury are, and to turn them over and be the better side on the day as well. You must be absolutely delighted.
Yeah, really, really pleased. It caps a really productive week for us. The points that we've accumulated, and look at the games. Gosport away, Merthyr away, Salisbury at home. To come out unscathed and with the points total that we have is really pleased. It's probably a little bit of pressure on the boys today because there is a slight expectation at home. Like we said, playing against a quality Salisbury side, you just look at them on paper, you look at their squad, the players with obviously Southern Conference experience, they're a good side. They're a very good side, but I thought we were excellent today, and I thought it was 3 points well deserved. I really did.
Yeah, it seemed like you were at it from ball one. Got the game plan spot on?
Yeah, I think so. We know we've got energy in this side. Possibly what we lack. Sometimes we're a little bit naive at times, but you're going to get that with young players. But what they will do is they'll give you energy. What these boys have also got is quality as well. So I'm just looking at the first half in particular. The chances we've created, the way we've moved the ball, the crosses coming across the box, the chances we've had. I thought it was a really good performance, and I think obviously they're going to put us under a little bit of pressure late on, which is natural, especially when it's 1-0. But I think it was fully deserved, the 3 points. I really did.
What impressed you most about the boys today?
Character, really good character. They're starting to stand up and be counted. It's early days though, there's no way we'll get carried away. We know what animal this league is. It's a very, very difficult league, and as soon as you think you've cracked it, it's got a horrible habit of coming back and biting you. So we've got to keep them all focused. But I can't fault them this week. The whole squad, the squad as a whole, staff, everyone. I think the preparation and the effort that these players have put into this week has been immense. It really has, and they've got their just desserts, which is always nice, isn't it?
Yeah, and you spoke before how difficult a month this was for you. You come through the other side and you're in 7th place, so it's been quite successful. Yeah,
I'd say that, and again, probably the way we're looking at a few results where perhaps we should have got a little bit more out of. But we knew this was a difficult month with the fixtures, with the quality teams that were playing. Teams with very good players, big budgets. So yeah, we're happy. We're happy with where we are. But the most important thing now is you don't rest on your laurels. We keep improving. We keep that desire there, because as soon as they lose track of that, we'll come unstuck. So that's the important thing.
Another point you've made throughout the whole of the season really is to make the Avenue a fortress. So I think that's your 6th win. Yeah. In front of the home fans already this season, so how pleased are you to see that come to fruition? Yeah,
it's good. Everyone, I mean, even from my point of view, from Glenn Churchy's point of view, we enjoy playing here now at home. Perhaps that wasn't the case early in our tenure, but we really enjoy coming here. I enjoy turning up here. The fans are brilliant. They're fully behind these boys, and I think they're behind them because they see the effort that they're putting in, regardless of results. They see the effort, the desire that these young lads are putting in, and it's great. The atmosphere today, the support is a really good crowd. I know it's a local derby, but it's becoming a really nice place to come and play our football. And it's fantastic.
Just going back to the game, the chances you created, the build-up play for the goal was great, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was really pleasing, and a lot of hard work. A lot of hard work goes into Tuesday, Thursday nights when we train. A lot of patterns of play. These are things that we work on, so it shows the boys are paying attention, and it shows that they're trying to implement what Glenn's putting in place. But some of our first time passing, overloading them in wide areas, getting balls across the box, it was really pleasing to watch. Really was.
Of course, you had a debutant today. What do you make of his performance?
Oh, Harvey's a very good player. He will be fantastic for us. I've no doubt about that. Gives us a different dimension. Credit, really. I think Alfie was superb. Ran himself into the ground against 2 big, strong centre halves. And then it was almost a case then that he's run him into the ground, and Harvey comes on and sort of reaps the benefits of it, which is nice. But he gives us a different dimension. And when he gets up to speed, match fitness wise, he'll be quality for us. He really will be. So there's some nice options there, which is good. And if you want to improve and if we want to be in and amongst, you know, the big hitters in this league, we're still a long way off at the moment, but having those options makes it a lot easier to do. It really does.
Of course, you had to mount a bit of Salisbury pressure later on, didn't you?
Yeah.
Perhaps calls for a penalty against Louis Starham?
Yeah, I think it was Kieran. I think the ball bounced up. Like I said, you know, last 10 minutes, I think if you actually break it down to chances that they created, to saves that Ryan had to make, there was very few. But of course, in the last 10 minutes of the game, they're going to throw bodies forward. Every free kick, every set piece is going into the box, so there's going to be pressure. They've got some big, strong boys. We've cleared our lines really well. Looks like the ball's bounced up. It's come off Kieran's knee and onto his hand. We've seen them given many a time. So yeah, I mean, you can say we've rode our luck there, but I'd probably draw people's attention more to the one where Kieran's up the other end and he gets wrestled to the ground by their centre half. To me, that's a definite Stonewall penalty as well. So, you know, if they want to cling to the fact that, you know, it's they should have had a penalty, well, fair enough. I'd say that we should have had one as well. And on chances created, I think we were definitely deserved to get those 3 points.
To keep a clean sheet as well against the side with Salisbury's firepower, that was
exactly.
particularly pleasing.
Yeah, that's been pleasing. We've been working really hard defensively. Little, you know, changes the system, which is good. We know we can revert now to different shapes, different systems, which is encouraging. But I thought our back four were excellent today. I really did. And then Louis, when he's come on as well, I thought we look strong. We look organised, and that bodes well for the future, because you know, you look again. I know I keep harping on about this league, but you look at the quality of strikers in this league. You're playing against real quality, so that has to be the platform you build on. Young Ryan in goal again, excellent. I thought he was superb. Didn't put a foot wrong. And then you build through that back four, back five, and it's looking strong. That's the platform that we push on from there. It's really pleased.
Yeah, and a change of scenery on Tuesday night, isn't it? Against Bridport in the Senior Cup. Slightly different opponents because they're 3 leagues below you. So yeah. How would you go into that game in terms of approach?
Well, it's a competition that we made sure that we wanted to be in, first and foremost. Like I said, with the pathway we've got here with our under-23s, with our under-18s, it's very important that we were in this competition. So first and foremost, there might be some bodies that need to rest. There's some tired legs. But more importantly, we need to bring these young players through and have a look at them, so it gives us the chance to do that. The unfortunate thing for us is, of course, we've got an under-23 fixture on the same night. So we probably will mix the squads accordingly where we can. It's something we've got to sit down and go through. But definitely there will be changes. There will be mixed squads between the two. We'll look at it logistically. The under-23s are in Romsey. Obviously, we're at home, so lads that are travelling from this way will be here, and lads that are based sort of Southampton, Portsmouth way will probably be on the Romsey fixture. So we'll have a look at it. There's a lot to sort out yet, but it will be mixed squads, definitely. And it'll give us a chance to look at a lot of these young, exciting players that are coming through, our 18s and 23s. So, yeah, looking forward to that.
Of course, you've exited 2 cups already, but is it the Senior Cup sort of competition you've earmarked to sort of make progress, or even win?
Not so much earmarked. I wouldn't say our intention at the start of the season is to win the Senior Cup. Our intention by being in this cup is it hopefully gives us the chance to look at a lot of these young, exciting players that we've got coming through the ranks, and embedding them into our philosophies and into that first team culture. So that's the important thing for us. That's what we're focusing on.
Yeah, and obviously it's a bit of a Dorset derby. Well, it's a Dorset Senior Cup, isn't it?
Yeah.
But particularly with Bridport being so close to Dorchester.
Yeah.
The two sides haven't played too much in recent years, so it's one of those fixtures I think where the Bridport players will be particularly up for.
Yeah, and why not? You know, I fully expect that to be the case. Fully expect it to be a difficult evening for us. You know, they're going to give everything, and fair play to them. We fully expect that. We just got to make sure that we manage it and conduct ourselves properly. But like I said, the important thing for us is getting us to have a look at some of these young players coming through.
Yeah. Any injuries picked up today? Or?
There's a few tired legs, but touch wood, no injuries. Nothing I think would rule anyone out. There'll be a few tired legs, so we'll talk to Megan, the physio, and we'll monitor who needs certain minutes and who doesn't. So that's something we'll start looking at tomorrow.